Hello and welcome to Osiris, guys, where today we are going to play some Minecraft 1.12 single player. Yeah! I hope that is what you are looking for, guys, and it certainly has me excited. And I hope you really enjoyed last episode. Look at this madness, guys. Look at this madness. So many blocks. So much concrete powder to do. So many sand blocks and gravel blocks. And so much dye went into this last episode. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. It's a mega time lapse of me putting all of these blocks in place. Made with the replay mod, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I think it's good, the time lapse, but it was the first real thing I did with the replay mod, and I think since then I've gotten a whole bunch better, is what I'm trying to say, actually using it. And so if you've watched the latest chunk builds, for instance, I think they are better usage of the replay mod than that time lapse was, but it's cool nevertheless, so go back and watch it if you haven't. And man, this madness, so cool. I really like this. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I really haven't. It's very cool. And yeah, today we're going to continue a bit with this. We're going to put some floors in, and we're going to start talking about what we're going to do with the different floors as well. And I've decided to go with this stuff, the black glass. I've smelted up a bunch already. It might not be enough, so we're going to put some floors in. And yeah, this section here. Yeah, I think we need to do something special with this. I think this glass stuff is going to go, and we're going to go with the concrete powder in yellow and orange here. But this is going to be a big panorama, open to the air thing where we can fly in and out, I think, and maybe the green as well instead. So yeah, but I wanted to show you something else as well. If we can fly, yes we can, maybe, yes we can. Okay, now we need to go outside, and that is more tricky nowadays. Which is what I'm trying to figure out a way to. Ow. Okay, armor on. I'm trying to figure out a way to make an exit here that we can fly in and out of with ease as well. That's another thing I'm doing here. But this should be alright now. For this time. Yep, we're gonna go over and look at the Blaze Farm. I finished it up off camera, I think. Although I still need to do an entrance, really. So we have that. But I did all the roof and all that stuff, so this is now the entrance for now. But look at this! Woo! It's looking great, actually. And I even put some lights in up there. They're hidden fairly well. You can probably see it from over here. Yep. But they add a whole lot, and I don't think they affect the spawn rates. But this is now a very nice and bright room. I went with the white up there. Some of you said you didn't mind that idea too much, and I mean, yeah, it looks good. It actually gives this room a very light, bright feel. So that's that. Now, let me place some glass floors in, and I will get back to you. So guys, we are placing glass. I think it'll look great, to be honest. I think it'll be a good addition. It'll keep the futuristic theme going, and that's good because I'm sort of growing fonder and fonder of that, so that's good. But we'll have to see how we can make this more fly friendly. Maybe we need to make these circles bigger, because as it stands, because this is all glass, this is mostly really gonna be for show. This is an aesthetic base so far. Now there's going to be tons of functions here, and towards the end of the episode we'll go through all that, and I'll try and mark up what I have in mind. But it's all sorts. It's like it's farms, it's smelters, and it's all sorts like that. So that's something to look forward to. I thought I was gonna have a little chat to you as well, guys, while we do this. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is summer. So summer, I don't know what you guys think of summer. If you like it, you should definitely let me know. Personally, I am not a fan. I much prefer winter, autumn or spring. Summer is my least favorite holiday, or season even. Especially here in England, I gotta say, or in the south of England, because it is just so unbearably humid, I can't even think. My brain transforms into puddles of sweat. And it's not fun. I mean, the thing is, if you live in Arizona, such as some people I know who does, you're used to the heat. The whole country, the whole land, the whole state, as it were, is geared around the fact that it's going to be hellishly hot pretty much all year round. And so you have air conditioning. Well, in England, you don't have air conditioning normally. Not in your houses, not in your workplaces. So, because it's only normally hot like a couple of weeks a year, you know, or a month or so, we don't have air conditioning. And the thing about it is, as well, in the south of England, it's never really winter in the winter. You know, it's very warm, by my standards anyway. But then again, I am Swedish, right? But I'm from the south of Sweden, and it's not that hot in the south of Sweden in the winter. Sorry, it's not that cold, is what I'm trying to say. But what that does to the Englishmen is that they have houses that are not very well insulated. And that is bad in the summer, because all the heat just goes straight into the house. And plus, no air conditioning. You can see why I'm struggling with this. Also, I'm red-haired. You know, I can't take the sun. It doesn't do me any good. So I can't be out in it. I don't like it. I can't regulate my body temperature the same way that other people can, it seems. So I just get massively overheated, and I just can't cope. And to add to that, I work with a job where I have to think all day long. And so I sit in this office with no air conditioning. It's maybe 28, 29 degrees Celsius in there, because we have computers and stuff like that going. I personally have 3 computers with something like 4 monitors or something like that going on. And yeah, then there's a couple of other people in the office as well that have similar setups. So it gets really hot, it's very humid, no air conditioning, and I have to sit there and think of clever solutions for problems. Yep, I am, needless to say, I am just melting by the time I get back from work. And of course, I then have to spend time with the kids, which I like doing, but when you're that tired and that, you know, heat fatigued, it's not that much fun, to be honest. And the kids as well, they can't sleep when it's this hot, they can't sleep when it's this bright. It's just, yeah, summer, you can do one. I don't know if you remember, guys, but a while ago I tried to drop some concrete powder into the lava here. And look what happened to it. It turned into concrete. And that's really an interesting mechanic. Why did that happen? How does that happen? I need to investigate that just a tiny bit. Because if I can make concrete in the Nether instead of having to go to the overworld, that would be very handy. So I think I will go up top into the netherrack over there and do some experiments with you guys. Okay, first things first, right? What if we just have a lava source block like that and place some concrete next to it? Well, concrete powder, sorry. Well, that does not turn into concrete. What if we place it let's see, we need to build up around here a little bit. What if we place it in the stream? Well, now I can't see. Where's my bucket? That worked! Okay. So you can do that. So there's our evidence. Evidence piece number 1. Okay. Okay, so let's think. So what we need, guys, what we could do with here then is we could do with a something like this, because the thing is I want to be able to get this concrete out as well, right, without it burning in the lava. So how about, do I have an observer on me? Yes. See, I am prepared. How about we place the observer sort of, where did it go? Like that. Okay. And then we place, I might need more redstone here. Yeah, I need more redstone. Okay, so then we place that there. And then we have like a lava thing here. Okay. And then we have some blocks. Some blocks all around it like this. Right. And then the idea would be to have maybe a hopper under there. And then when I place a block here, that should be updated, and then that spews lava over it. And then if that, when that changes, if that updates it again, that will stop the lava and I can mine the block. How's that for an idea? Let's go and get some more ready stony, and we'll give it a go. Don't play with lava, guys. Oh, I've created a lava clock. Right. Okay. So I've discovered a problem here, okay? So this is our setup at the moment. We have the observer, and then with some redstone going to the dispenser. Now, behold what happens. So then I have to remove the lava by hand here, actually. And this is still powder. Yeah, not good. The reason it's still powder, I think, is that it only turns to concrete if the lava is already there. So basically we need to have a situation like that. I don't know exactly. Okay, so we do have a clock type thing here. Let's see. Yeah. So that doesn't quite work. Okay, so I figured it out. Okay, I figured it out. What has to happen is that the concrete powder has to fall into the lava. Okay, so behold, that's now concrete, and when I mine it, this comes out again, and that's concrete again. So there we go, that's a solution, or that's how it works. Now, how do I make a farm out of this? That's the question. First of all, stop you, because they are annoying. Oh, that power stack blocks still. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, so I have to, maybe I need to, maybe this is the wrong idea. Maybe I need to have a piston set up instead and move it like you used to do with the old cobblestone generators and so on. Okay, so I have somewhat of a solution here. I've got something to build on anyways, okay? So let me illustrate. So it's basically like an old cobble generator. I wish we could place blocks with the dispensers. So there we go. Now we have the maximum amount. So now we have to go here and manually, in this version of the farm, we have to go here and manually now. Oops. Cut these down. Ah, and that fell into the lava. You can have a block above there as well, a glass or something like that. But imagine that, and then over here, when it reaches a certain point, we have another observer firing, so that it pushes it out, and then we can make like a block of cobble or concrete here in the Nether. That could be something. I think I'm gonna try and make a little farm out of that later on, but and I got so distracted now, guys, so I'm not gonna have time to do any more floors, but I'm gonna still talk you through what we're gonna do with the various floors. So down here on the first floor, the lowest level of hell. We got 9 floors there, by the way. We're gonna have a quartz mine. Maybe we're gonna have exits going off in the 3 directions here, and this, well, not there. And then because of that, we're gonna have a big smeltery up here on the yellow floor. So that's gonna either be in here. I don't think it's gonna be there. I think we're gonna make rooms off of this fantastic cylinder. Now the green floor, the lime green floor, this is gonna be the main entrance, and don't you shoot me. I don't have my bow on me. An exit from the base. So that's what the lime and green is gonna be. The dark green up there, that's gonna be our garden of hell. So from there we're gonna have exits out into the landscape. I'm hoping that's gonna work. Yeah, and that'll be cool. I have some really cool ideas for how we can make this a unique biome around there. The cyan floor is probably going to be our food floor. It's in the center, roughly, so that'll be good. And we're gonna have chickens, and we're gonna have all sorts of things there, so that we are self-sufficient in the Nether. The light blue floor, well, that's where we're gonna produce our nether wart. The floor above that, I want to say lilac floor, or possibly purple. Oh no, that's the blue floor. That's gonna be our alchemy floor. We're gonna have a big brewing setup, and it's gonna be shiny. Mostly we're gonna do fire resistance potions, because we're gonna use them a lot here. And I want to have little dispensers that shoot out fire resistance at you whenever you walk past, for instance at the exit and so on. Finally, the second to highest floor up there, far up there, we're gonna have our storage room. And then on the top floor is going to be like our transport hub, and sort of the connection to the old Nether that we built once upon a time. So I think that's going to be all we have time for today, though, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, and remember to give me a comment and give me some feedback on how I was doing. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye bye.